So here's Kellen Moore of Cowboys versus Bucs and how we're going to get the run game going.
I think starting with Tampa, obviously they do a tremendous job. I mean, year in, year out, Todd's obviously going to do a tremendous job stopping the run, and they got the guys to do it. And so they're a really talented team up front. I think as this offseason progressed, I think that's one thing, especially with the way the offseason is structured now. You only get so many days in pads. I think it's so critical that you got to take advantage of those days and really, really hone in on the run game. And so when you do get those opportunities in Oxnard and in some of these preseason games, you got to take as many opportunities as you can, just because that's the stuff it's hard to replicate in the spring and so many other phases of this offseason program. So it's a huge emphasis for us because, you get 10, 12 padded days, and that's really what you got to take advantage of.
And boy, the 1 year that we try to put emphasis on run game, the very first week, we run into Vita Vea with Connor McGovern. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the very first week, you know what I mean? We were able to live with Connor McGovern and Tyler Biadasz last year. Terrence Steele didn't play that game, but Terrence Steele had a solid year. So I would only be led to believe that he'll be solid this year. But Buccaneers got some guys. Buccaneers got some dudes over there, and look, they're gonna try us. So they got let's see. Joe Tryon. Look, I wasn't the biggest fan of Joe Tryon coming out when he was at Washington or whatever. But he was another one of those COVID camp guys, right? So we're gonna be seeing him. He's probably gonna be your Terrence Steele out for the day. Shaq Barrett, who led the league in sacks like just 2 years ago, not last year, but like 2 years ago. He's going to be your main Tyler Smith op. So we know that Shaq Barrett is, and I'm highlighting Shaq Barrett right now because it's the Tyler Smith conversation, right?
Yeah.
My biggest thing, right? Shaq Barrett is a quality pass rusher. Let's be fair. But I feel better about banking on Tyler Smith's traits, right? That was something that we've been talking about the past couple of, or at least I've been talking about the past few weeks or so. And of course, this isn't the week that we get Jason Peters involved. You think Tyler Smith will be able to live over there with a guy that led the league in sacks 2 years ago? And when I say live, right, of course there's going to be some penalties, right? There may be some bad plays here or there, but over the course of 68 plays, do you think Tyler Smith can live over there?
I mean, if I had to be completely honest, I would give the edge to Shaq Barrett. I mean, that's only fair, right? He's a multiple-time Pro Bowler. He leads the league in pressures over the last 3 seasons, going up against a cat who hasn't practiced at left tackle since, he played Memphis in his last game? So he hasn't really done anything over there from a consistent basis. So, yeah, I give the edge to Shaq Barrett, but it's going to be up to your coordinator and your quarterback to help over there. And who's it? McGovern and your running back. It's going to take a village to help raise our child in this next few months, right? It's going to take that village. We can't just leave him out on the island. We saw how that turns out when you do that with a young rookie, et cetera, et cetera. Not saying he's Terrence Steele. I'm just saying you don't want to put Myles Garrett up against Terrence Steele on an island. Do you want to put Shaq Barrett and Tyler Smith on an island all game? Probably not. Yeah. You want to help him out.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 and more. That's who it's up to. Why Big Jordan? Come on, Voch. And I just translated, come on, Voch. But in my mind, what I heard was, but Voch, Tyler ain't ready for that. He was a guard 2 weeks ago. Yes.
Well, he ain't got no choice.
What the fuck else we gonna do?
What's we gonna do?
You gonna run Josh Ball out there? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not. So listen, y'all gotta stop just leading with your pessimism. Stop leading with your pessimism, right? I'm not saying, Tyler Smith about to come out here and have a Pro Bowl day versus what's his face? What his name is? Shaq Barrett. A Pro Bowl day. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying is he's talented. Tyler's talented. Tyler's strong. Tyler's not slow-footed. I think Tyler would be fine in the run game. I think we're gonna have our lumps in pass pro. I think we, utilize, tight ends clipping or just tight ends, condensing C-gap and maybe that getting rid of the ball quick, maybe running directly at Shaq Barrett, kind of tire him down a little bit. I think we got a shot to be fine at left tackle. That's a long stretch away from, Tyler going to smoke the shit out of Shaq Barrett.
It is.
Relax. Pessimism. I think Tyler can live out there. I think he can survive. And how do I know this? Because I've seen Terrence Steele, who was terrible 2 years ago. I've seen us live through games with him.
Oh, sure.
Right? I've seen us live through games with him. He's not going to be Tyron Smith. And just think about, okay, so cool. Will, just give me 2 seconds. Hold your point. Don't forget.
Yeah, I won't.
I think there's a difference, right? Like when you lose offensive linemen, you got to think about what you're losing, right? There's no situation. I know that we have this Chaz Green trauma of this other dude getting 6 sacks on us, but in real life, that's not really how offensive line works. Offensive line is more so of, can you operate your offense with a level of confidence, right? So yes, Tyler Smith is over there. Tyler Smith is not Tyron Smith, but we simply go from, oh, I have no worries about what my left side is, to maybe I should be more aware of what my left side is.
Yeah.
But in no world, in 69 plays, back to back to back to back, will Shaq Barrett just be smoking Tyler Smith. That's not how this works. There's a lot of things that we can do to get rid of that, right? We get rid of the ball quick. We can screens. We can fake guys upfield. If you're protecting your inside, you can really navigate the outside how you want to in terms of pass setting Shaq Barrett upfield. That can step up into the pocket. It's a lot of things you can do to help Tyler Smith. That don't mean we're going to be trash for 69 plays on the right side. Ain't like Josh Ball out there. I'm sorry, Will.
No, you pretty much said exactly what I was going to say about helping him out. When I say a village, I'm mainly talking about Kellen. Like, Kellen is going to have to, if you go back and watch and I know a lot of people used this game last year, but the Steele's first game against the Chargers. Steele did some things from an individual standpoint that helped, but so did Kellen. Kellen helped him out with quick things. Kellen helped him out with redirection and whatnot. Do that in this game, which they did last year, Voch, with Tyron Smith on the left side. They did that. They did a lot of quick stuff, get the ball out fast, play action, screens, all of that with Tyron Smith. So why wouldn't you do that again with Tyler Smith?
Look, to be fair, we have seen improvements. Every time we see Tyler Smith, he gets a little bit better. And look, we're complaining about our woes. You know, Tyler is a talented first-round pick. He's still on the same side, but he's just playing left tackle, right? Luke Godeke, who's going to be their starting left guard at Central Michigan. I remember watching film of him. He was the right tackle at Central Michigan. Now he's playing left guard for Tampa Bay in his first ever, NFL work. So there's going to be struggles on both sides, and I think this is going to be a D-line dominant game on both sides, which is why it's very important to get the run game going, because get the run game going for us and stop the run on their side, because they got run stoppers. Vita Vea, Akeem Hicks, Devin White, Joe Tryon, Levante Davis, Shaq Barrett, William Golson. That's a hell of a front seven, man. As a hell of a front seven. So yeah, man, we definitely have our work cut out for us.